going toward the mission of God that God's given in His church. You have to be able to deeply understand and care for them so that they will be willing to go with you. They have to experience you as understanding the losses that they're going through, and at the same time having the strength to take them through. Somebody says that the most important word in parenting is the word nevertheless. Your kids look at you and go, why are you doing this? I don't want to do this. Why do I have to do this? My friends have to do this. And you go, I know. Nevertheless. This is our family. These are our values. This is what we believe. Nevertheless, right? And how do you have a hopeful resilience? How do you say to people, we're going to proceed on? We're going to drop the canoes and we don't know how we're going to get through here, but we're going to proceed on because we believe. How do you have differentiated identity, empathic humility, hopeful resilience? I think this doesn't just come overnight. I think it comes through training, and I think it comes through a process of formation. And the way that I think about this comes back from a trip my wife and I did in Prague, in Czech Republic. If you go out into their big square, the Starometsky Nam, in the middle of their biggest square, they often have artisans out there. And one of the sets of artisans who's often out there is a group of blacksmiths. And I've been out there, and when we went there to visit Prague, there was a group of blacksmiths in the middle of the square. They had a pile of like scrap metal, and they were taking the scrap metal, the steel, and they were taking the steel and they were plunging it into the forge, putting it on the anvil and hammering it away. And with just this flourish and this violence and this loud sound and this fear that the firing forge, the pounding of the anvil, the hammer on the anvil, the working away, these pieces of raw scrap material became beautiful pieces of art. I have a cross in my office that was forged by these guys and formed by them. And what it made me think about is that the quality that we need in leaders is we need them to be tempered, like tempered steel. Tempered steel is steel that has been heated and shaped and pounded and polished until it becomes stronger through the heating and more flexible. A tempered sword has the capacity to not only cut through, but to work its way through the resistance in front of it. The opposite of tempered is not soft. The opposite of tempered is brittle. And I think most of us as pastors struggle with leading this kind of change because we are brittle people. And that we have a brittleness that comes from not having been forged or formed appropriately. And what I want to talk about is how I think that tempering happens and the process around that is connected to spiritual formation and to what we know from leadership development. And the way I would do it is through this analogy. We need fire, anvil, hammer, and water. We need fire of reflection. We need the anvil of relationships. We need the practices of the hammer, and we need the rhythm of water. Fire, anvil, hammer, water, reflection, relationships, practices in a rhythm. We're going to talk a little bit about each of those. The first quality that needs to happen if you're going to be transformed as a leader